or early for anything. I don't care what color. Oh shit, right here. We're a little early tonight, people. But let me jump into this intro, then we'll jump into this review.
Yes.
Hey, you, and everyone else. You guys aren't going to miss this. Miss what that is? So with HEMPARITA today, right? From today till Monday, go to ihemparita.com. Again, that's from today until Monday, which is the 29th of November. Click the link in the description. Click the link in the description. When you check out, when you're all done, when you check out, use promo code Black Friday. Save yourself 45% on your purchase. On top of that, anything over $50, free shipping. You can't beat that. Let's lead them into what we're doing, Chris, so we can shut the fuck up and start talking again. What's going on tonight, Playboy?
It's the tradition here on Horror with Sir Sturdy, Thankskilling, and it's next
1 and 3.
Last sequel of Thankskilling 3.
Yes, Thankskilling and Thankskilling 3. You got that. You got that, my friend. You got that. But we're gonna shut the fuck up now, people, so we can all start talking again. And I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Welcome to the madness. Gobble gobble, motherfuckers.
You've been
Gobble,
stuck.
This movie.
Awesome. Awesome.
If you
Weird.
Gravy flavored condom.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, where do you even begin with the fucking madness? I like the right from
So
the
many
get-go.
one-liners.
so here's a
As
fun
soon
fact.
as soon as I put him on, man, it was like the first one. As soon as I put it on, and it's even like in 1621, the olden days. And even just from then, I went.
You already know. But a fun
And-
fact about this movie, the first one is Gobble Gobble, motherfucker. That was that one of them. The people who came up with this movie just said that, and then they from that is what they made this movie out of. Just
Yeah,
Gobble
that's
Gobble, motherfucker,
incredible.
and it turned into this. And I'm amazed by it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
Yeah,
I
Next
loved
one.
them both, but I like the third better.
Really?
Like the third
I
better?
thought I was going to be in
Space.
the minority on that.
I like the first one better.
Wow, okay.
I don't know, man.
This
It's
is
a
interesting.
tough call.
The
Which
third one is just it went fucking out
Weird.
there.
It was
Yes.
weird. It was
It did.
funny. It was
It
weird.
did, but at the same time, the way they put it together and the way they kind of shot it, like I felt like I was watching like a movie made for like Adult Swim or something. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
like,
Right?
holy
It
shit!
was that perfect.
I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is dope. And then the Muppet comes in. I'm like, is this what inspired Happy Time Murders or whatever? That I was like,
Yeah, it's
holy
like-
shit.
like the happy cast from Muppets.
Wrinkle a wrinkle. I love Lois. The
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
old lady.
Yo, that old lady killed me.
The old lady.
I can't
Yeah,
believe I
dude,
like
that's-
these movies as much as I did, honestly. I was going into this like, here we fucking go. All right, let me get this over with for my dudes. Like, and now it's like,
okay, with you saying that, now you see why I always say you have to check this movie out. I always say this shit to people. And people
It's
always give me the
fucking- it
same
was
thing. Like,
incredible.
this is going to be weird. And they watch it and they fucking love it.
Yeah, same thing with my friends. I told them, they're like, I'm not watching it. They
Yeah,
watch
but
it, they
it's
go,
bad,
what
it's
the
bad.
fuck?
But it's a good what the fuck, not a bad.
Yeah, it is. They're
Yeah.
shocked and they watch it every year now.
See?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you look at, the first Thanksgiving, it was like a low budget. You know what I mean?
Masterpiece.
And yeah, like, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I know a lot of the actors weren't professional. And, editing and sound and everything wasn't like, it's not top of the line. But when you compare it to movies like Blood Lake,
Oh, God.
now Blood Lake also had a lot of people who weren't that professional. However,
They were on meth.
yeah, Thanksgiving took their lack of budget and used it to their advantage. Does that make sense?
Makes
Like
plenty of sense.
they played up to the whole low budget madness and actually made that shit quality part of the whole vibe, the general vibe of the movie.
Yes. And Blood Lake was more so of spending way too much money on that fucking boat scene.
The beginning where they're just driving for fucking ever.
Yeah.
And then the worst scene.
They spend all $80 on that boat scene.
This dude.
Just let me use your boat. Trans Am, please. All right. Just fill it up.
Yo, I'm not even mad at the fucking the turkey. I'm not like as many times as I kept going, what the fuck? But with a smile on my face, I still was okay with the fact that this turkey was talking shit to me. This turkey was just bobbing around, fucking stabbing people, and I was just like, I was fine with that fact. I was like, he even looks kind of rubbery, and I'm not mad.
The Evil Dead reference. When it puts the chainsaw on his dick, and then it goes gravy instead of groovy.
Yeah.
Yo, they did a ripoff of like the reference of like Dark Crystal too, with the fucking the older turkey.
Yeah.
Dementia.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, they had like Dark Crystal vibes.
This movie,
I can't believe it.
I love it. There were great jokes in it too. Like I feel that even though it was super cheesy, and there were some things like, oh god, so obviously dumb. Like there were a lot of really good one-liner jokes in there that was just like, damn.
Yeah. This movie, these people were geniuses for what they did for this film. And I know people are watching this who have seen this one like, what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, they were geniuses because they did exactly what they knew how to do. They didn't try to do too much. And they didn't try to do too little. I feel like they did exactly what they knew how to do and put some humor with it. And that's genius.
And then with Thanksgiving 3, they kept the insanity, but they actually had a bit of a budget. But they were all like, let's just amplify the madness with our budget.
Yeah. Let's throw a puppet in there. A guy with a fucking wig. From like fucking back in the
the Pluckmaster, the Pluckmaster 3000 or whatever that shit was. The infomercial.
First of all, are we not going to talk about his family?
Right.
Are we not going to talk about the turkey's family?
That's true. That's fair.
Oh, you mean a little baby turkey on a pole?
Like, yo,
he got
mad at the wife. He chops the wife in fucking half, and then the kid's like, "Cool."
Are we gonna go be mean now?
They made a joke about that too.
He's just on a stick.
Yeah.
What was the joke about him hitting the wife too? Because the little kid said something.
Oh, he's like, "Where'd you get that from?" He's like, "I got it from my allowance from the last time that mom was on the ground or something." Some shit like that.
Damn.
It's like, wow.
When mom was hurt and you said she fell or something like that.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
I don't remember what it was that he had, but it was just the movie was just so. It was all over the place.
Well, there was like the fight near the end.
Fucking bird.
When they're fighting in the house, and then like it went to like that weird old school Nintendo video game fight.
Oh, the 8-bit turkey fight or whatever. Yeah.
And then that turkey fight stopped for a saxophone solo by the word. Like, what the fuck? And then again, you're watching it, and there's just random shit. Like, it stopped. Like when the turkey was coming through the door with the chainsaw, and it stopped, and it went for like the cheese string commercial.
Yeah.
It's like cheese strings, 100%.
Oh,
Did you know they made an actual musical of this shit? Like there was like a musical. Like what the fuck? Like people paid to go watch this shit physically.
That's awesome.
I would
have to see it. I gotta see it.
Definitely would.
I would.
The shit people pay for, right?
Oh hell yeah! They need to
see the musical.
They need to start going to places where us podcasters are, because we'll watch anything that has to do with horror. Especially if you like, it's like a sponsor thing where you give us and our family and friends a free ticket, and we just shout you guys out, get some sales. You know, let's make some connections.
Wait.
I hate musicals, and I want to see that.
See that? He hates musicals, and he wants to see it. I'd go too. And if our wives wouldn't go, it'd just be me, James, and Chris.
I'm just so curious what they will do. I want to know if they still have the one-liners in there, but they sing them.
I don't know if I can
that'll
see
be a
this
weird
live.
one.
I don't know if I can see this live. I need the effect of the turkey. I need the effect of the
I
rubberness
would
of
want to see
him.
this live
Like,
right up front. Hopefully, they call me on stage. That's how excited I'd be to see this shit.
The third movie pushed its limits, like when the girl got her arm chopped off and the puppet died, and he had to stick his hand up her.
he's going back to
He was like, oh, I don't want to. Like he's basically like, yo,
and she popped right up. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I know. Like, hey, that's all I needed.
So good.
Surprise.
Right after that, she's like, oh, hey, what's happening?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it did go over some more levels. I feel like they were just like, let's just see what we could do with this. We got, the first movie was $300. We got, let's say $1,000 this time. Let's see what we could do with this 1,000. They did it.
Oh, it's so good.
I think they got I think I heard they got $100,000 for the second one.
Ooh.
Like they got like a good chunk of change for the second one.
Well
like
deserved.
that has some puppeteer shit in there. That has
Yeah.
that has some voiceover. Yeah.
Got a fucking robot with a worm on his shoulder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was trying to figure out if it was a worm or a fucking piece of shit.
No, it was a worm. It was like a space worm. Rhonda.
Space worm.
So the joke was, the turkey says, "Get over me, Rhonda. You are nothing more than just a good piece of moon poon."
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
And that's when Rhonda reveals to the turkey that he's actually a man.
Yeah.
Gay. And the turkey's all like, yeah, well, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What?
It's so crazy.
And then boom, saxophone solo.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Might do that up.
And he stops and explains it. He's all like, oh yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm playing saxophone. I found this in Duke's head while I was trying to
What's funny
get the
is
portal going. Like,
I picked my little cousin up from school. I picked my little cousin up from school today, and he was like, when are you doing your next podcast? I told him tonight. He said, what movies are you doing? So I told him this. First thing he does is goes and looks at the trailer of the first one, and it happens to be the scene where the turkey gets in the car with the dude and you shoot him with the shotgun. He was like, look at this is ridiculous. I was like, I know, but I love this movie. You just wouldn't understand.
You gotta watch it.
He does, he really does. Because
wait a minute, how old is he? He's all right to watch this?
I'm gonna say yes.
He's like, I won't answer, but I'm gonna say yes.
Like 10.
He's either 10. No, he's 14 or 15. I don't remember which one.
Oh, he's good.
Oh
15,
yeah,
14.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Even 10.
I watched worse when I was 14.
I watched worse when I was 5. I feel like our era was like the last generation to do that shit. He's gonna shut the fuck up. And this movie, I can get some peace and quiet. I don't have to hear him talking all night and crying and shit. Go ahead and watch it. You're scared. I'm gonna kick your ass because you're not sleeping in my room.
I love the acting in the first one though.
Oh man.
I love the sheriff dad.
Oh
yeah, yes. And then dude's parents gets killed. And the first thing he does, he runs away and he's in the car and he's crying, but he's not crying. And the first thing he just goes, ah, no more pumpkin pie.
Like, you heard about the turkey.
And then the turkey kills the sheriff dad and wears his face like fucking green. And then no one notices.
Yeah, I know. The daughter bends down to hug it.
The turkey wearing a human face.
Even before that part, so when the turkey first gets there, why is the dude dressed up like a turkey?
Yeah.
Yo, that
scene
all
a midget.
I thought the turkey was a midget.
Yeah, they're just drinking coffee together. He's like, yeah, so I'm just waiting for your waiting for the
just hanging out at the kitchen table. Right, like
the turkey's talking to him. He's like, one more thing. He's like, one more thing.
He was not going to kill him. He was going to leave, and he said, "Bye."
Yeah, you had no problem with him until you fucked with him.
Called him a duck. He was like, "That's it." Yeah, birds don't like to be called other birds.
Then you got the little fucking when Billy dies. You're my best friend. The fucking little montage.
Every time I watch that part,
that fucking song,
I'm just smiling and laughing like this is a ridiculous ass, funny ass song.
Yeah.
Wow.
So good.
So are these movies. They're ridiculous ass, funny ass movies.
Yes. I'm looking forward to watching them again.
Me
Like,
too.
I mean, the first time I seen the third one, I was like, I wasn't really into it because I was so confused. Like, I thought it was going to continue on from the first one, kind of. But they went wild. And I was like, what the fuck? So I wasn't really into it. Then I watched it again. This is my second time watching it. I got more into it. And I was like, okay, this is funnier than I thought it was the first time I seen this.
Yeah. Like, I love how the plot is, well,
what it is.
Thanksgiving 3 because Thanksgiving 2 doesn't, well, it got shelved and the production company was trashing every copy except one, and that's the one copy that
they threw it in the trash in the puppet fountain.
Yeah.
This film's been shelved.
A replica of that part 2 disc with a little turkey in it.
They did it's the Chucky ripoff. They did the spell and the fucking little baby turkey. The soul went into the DVD.
Yep.
That's Hey, it's better. That was a better effect than just a little baby turkey on the stick moving around.
I'll give you that.
It was actually. Yeah. Oh, the fucking laughing I did though, because especially at the end of the first one, where it's all like to be continued in space, and I was like, "Ha, that's pretty funny." And then part 3 starts in space. And then it even has the nice tits, bitch, in space.
I was about to say this
fucking incredible.
Part 1 and part 3 have the best opening lines ever. No offense to anybody out there, but what's better than that? They both start. The only difference is it says in space in part 3. I'm just like, holy shit!
And it's
with a turkey crossing sign, like why is that in space?
Turkey crossing just out of nowhere.
Yeah. Everything is just out of nowhere with this fucking film, but it's great. It's so weird and so random, but for some reason it fucking works.
Yep.
And it's the turkey baster spaceship thing that lasers.
Yes.
Pew pew.
So did anybody else besides myself try to show us their significant other? I did a couple of years ago.
I did the first one a couple of years ago, and just walked out of the room and said, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Basically the same thing.
Actually, I'm not. I was playing it, and she walked in and was like, "What the hell is this?" And I was like, "It's called Thankskilling."
She left.
Yeah, she just that's a sign. Leave.
Yeah.
Like, don't even give it a chance.
Yep. Why am I?
I watched the first one with my guy last year, and then we saw that after that one was done, we saw there was Thankskilling 3, and I was like, well, shit, well, let's find Thankskilling 2, because I didn't know that there wasn't a 2. So then I had to fucking Google it, and I was like, oh, that is 2. So then we watched it right after that one, and he fucking loves these movies too. He thinks they're great, so he wants to watch them again already.
That's awesome.
I'm dying to watch them again. I'll probably watch them again tomorrow. If I got tomorrow off. I'm not even kidding. I need to get caught up.
That's all he's got to be doing now: work, dinner, Thankskilling 1 and 3.
Thankskilling 1 and 3.
Look at his show. That's all he fucking watches. That's all he talks about. He knows both the movies word for word now.
Yeah.
You fucking broke Sean.
Fucking incredible. I found one of my new favorite franchises. That's for sure.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome though. Because it's one of those films that I'll say a casual horror fan will not even think about, won't even sniff it. That's not bad. That's fine. But then there's people like us that are like, we're gonna watch anything, and then you're like, wait a minute, Thankskilling? What's it about? Oh, is it killer turkey in it? Wait, what? I got it.
Talking killer turkey.
Killer turkey. And then on top of that, with a Thanksgiving, which I call it Thankskilling now, but Thanksgiving horror film, who doesn't want to see a fucking killer turkey? Like, out of anything it can be. It's either like something ridiculous like that, or it's going to be a slasher. We've seen the slashers. We've seen the paranormal shit. Make it something ridiculous like a killer turkey. Personally, I feel like there should be more horror comedy for the seasonal films like Halloween, Christmas, The holiday films, every holiday, even Thanksgiving, of course, Valentine's Day, all that shit. I think they should be, they can have their serious ones they already have, but make those horror comedies because they're just hilarious. They're ridiculous, and that's what I want for my horror. Or that's what I want from my holiday movies.
It's almost like making each holiday having your own like Dead Alive type movie for each holiday.
Something like that.
You know what I mean?
Could you imagine them taking the Grinch and turning that dark? Having like Jim Carrey redo it, but as like an evil serial killer Grinch, like he's killing the Who's and at the screen and shit.
I'll definitely watch it.
Oh my god,
he's killing the kids.
And he feeds the bodies to the dog.
Yeah,
that sounds.
I'll definitely watch that.
I'm gonna make that happen. We're always coming up with these fucking ideas all the time. All the time. Just pay us. That's all we ask for. Or at least give us each a shot in the movie. All of us, we're automatically in the cast. We're automatically cast. How's that? I think that's fair, but you have to cover, flight and all that shit.
Right.
I'm just gonna make connections here, people. That's all.
I might know who thought of this. Like, were they in a circle, like getting high and drunk, writing this, and it was just like a group of college kids or something? Because they had like everything. They had the fucking switcheroo where the turkey killed the dude and took over with the girl.
Did you ever see Wonder Chosen?
That was funny.
Anyone ever see? Has anyone ever seen Wonder Chosen?
No,
I don't think so.
It's a fucking. It really reminds me of Wonder Chosen. Like, it's probably the same people who made Wonder Chosen, which is a TV show that's like Sesame Street, but it's not for kids. There's even a warning at the beginning that says, like, do not show this to your children. If you do, you're a fucking bad parent. But it's a show that's done up like Sesame Street, where it's like kids and then puppets and shit like that, and little cartoons and everything, but it's all adult-oriented shit.
Everything to do with it? R. Kelly?
What's that?
Did he help create it? R. Kelly?
R. Kelly. No, not that type of adult content.
Well, you said
He wrote from the closet.
No, I had to be sure. And I tried to
closet, pissing on your children.
That's what he used to do.
Hell.
Yeah.
Oh man,
damn!
Can't help ourselves.
I still can't believe I enjoyed this shit.
Yeah. All right. About 47 times. You have to. No, fuck this. Hold up. I'm doing this to you. You have to divulge on that.
Because look. First of all, look at the cover. Second of all, the movie starts and you're like, okay, all right, this is where we're going. And then all of a sudden, like, a dog starts pissing and a turkey emerges from the dirt, like, oh, you asshole, and kills the fucking dog. Like, you just pissed on me. Like, oh, okay, you're mad at that. Like, okay, how did you end up in the dirt? Like,
and the turkeys.
The entire time, none of it makes sense. And you're going, what the fuck? But it goes. That's why I don't understand how I enjoyed this much.
Because it was amazing. Chris, can you please read? Can you read that comment out loud, please? Henry's comment.
If R. Kelly was the Grinch instead of his heart getting bigger at the end, it would be his bladder.
Oh, but
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's awesome. The dog goes to piss on, and it's like there's like the ancient stick of where the turkey was buried 500 years ago, but it's all like freshly painted.
Yeah.
Something that was like brand new that they probably bought at like a craft store that day. Day he's shooting.
But
they're like, shit, we forgot to put a marker down. Hurry up.
You know what's good about
that?
Man,
rub some dirt on it or something. Make it look
you know what's good about that, though, is that you mentioned it and you noticed it, so it worked.
I know, it's fucking great.
It worked because it was like, okay, we know that this shit looks brand new, but it's supposed to look 500 years old, but fuck it.
But that's the thing. And that's the point I was making earlier, where it's like they took the whole point where they didn't have much of a budget, but they used it to their advantage to go kind of above and beyond, just with the fucking so far-fetched, like over-the-top comedy with it. It's fucking brilliant. This is one of my new favorite franchises.
Overshadow all the other things that are like you want to nip, but then there's something wackier that comes up that you're just like.
That's the whole reason why. But that's kind of like it justifies why it's
good point.
There, you know what I mean? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
One of my new favorite franchises, hands down. I'm watching it again soon. I might watch it fucking tonight. One of them. I'm not even kidding. This is fucking great.
I'm getting myself a snack.
I'll probably go to sleep. I'll put it on to go to sleep too.
There you
go. Man.
One of them, yeah.
You're gonna dream about both of these movies being one long movie.
I can't fucking wait. I hope I do. That'll be an interesting dream for sure.
Waking yourself up saying "gobble gobble, motherfucker" in your sleep. What the fuck said that?
Jefferson standing there going, "Hey, you're in heaven, man."
So just
check out my wig.
What about the dude that tried to fuck the turkey? I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
The shot.
When it was hitchhiking.
Yeah, I was laughing so fucking hard. Then the turkey drove off.
Yeah.
Didn't even. And the funny thing is, the turkey.
The turkey drove off after fucking holding the dude at gunpoint and made him call his daughter first.
Yeah,
that's some cold
shit. Head off and stole his car.
That's some cold shit. And when the turkey's driving off, I didn't even question it.
No,
it just made
like as you reach the like gas pedals and shit. You're like, yeah, fuck it.
After everything else that happened at that point, everything just made sense. I was like, fuck it.
He's magical.
Holy shit. You people, if you've never seen these two films, Thankskilling and Thankskilling 3, you need to definitely see them.
It's the best.
And I say watch them back to back. If you're a smoker, smoke. If you're a drinker, have a drink. If you're neither, turn your brain off. I'll say that. And if you're a Karen, don't watch it. No. Don't watch it if you're a Karen, because you're not going to like it.
Just go ahead and call the manager now. Fuck it.
Yeah. Don't get this movie canceled. This movie's amazing.
And the last 3 was like almost 10 years ago, wasn't it? 2012?
Yeah. 2012, yeah.
Yep.
Shit. Kind of late to make another one. Although I don't know if I would want them to make another one. Like,
yeah, it's hard because you don't know what
they might fuck it up.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you guys make another one, you got to cast us in it.
You have to. Yeah.
The turkey pops up behind Sean and like murders him on the fucking podcast. Like we're all sitting like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd have to be. It'd have to be. Well, it'd have the top 3, right? And that's kind of tough. And it's not like, oh well, we need to get a good group of writers together. It's nothing like that. It's like, how can we make this more fucked up than 3?
Yeah. That's the hard part there, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thankskilling 2.
Yeah.
And you couldn't take the easy way out and use like people's triggers now in 2021 because that's like everything. So you'd have to kind of be creative with it, but silly at the same time.
Yeah.
It'd be tough. It'd be tough. I just leave it as it is. Honestly, can't.
Or if you were going to release something else, one idea would be to come up with something that's not as good as 3, but then release it as 2, because it's all like, hey, this is like the shit movie that was supposed to be shelved, and this is why. How horrible it is.
And I'm gonna say it again.
Right?
Cast us in that one as well.
Yeah.
Because we'll do it. I just don't want to have to die first.
Well, part 2 is a movie of the movie because he's like basically an actor looking for his movie.
Yeah.
So that'd be weird.
But then you'd actually just show the movie.
Yeah, just show the movie. It's in space.
Make it a rip-off of Aliens, kind of.
Maybe show how he gets to space.
Oh my god.
I wish I remember how I was introduced to this movie. I don't know if it was a Tubi binge or what it was.
Mine was a Tubi thing. I seen it. I said, what the fuck is this? And I watched it. I said, no fucking way.
After the very first time I seen it, like anybody that I knew at the time was like, yo, you have to see this.
Oh, man.
You have to see this. My wife disagreed, but, you know.
Yeah.
She doesn't know everything.
Oh, no, it's fucking incredible.
She was like when we were watching it, I think it was like the third or fourth time I seen it. And she was sitting in the living room. It was actually on Thanksgiving because she was cooking. She just got up and walked into the kitchen. She's like, I can't do this. I was like, oh, wow. It's like 2 minutes into the movie.
So you didn't give enough time.
First 2 minutes, all you're seeing is tits and a talking turkey.
Yeah.
And that makes you leave?
No, you gotta wait a little bit longer. You gotta get the joke stuff, man. You gotta get the fucking disses, like they back and forth how the turkey talks to people.
Yeah.
That's where it draws you in. It's
I
like
don't even think
it's
she would
constant
enjoy this.
one-liners.
Mm-mm. She's not big in the comedy horror though. I love it.
That chick, your legs are harder to close than the John Benet Ramsey case.
Yes, I love that one.
I was.
Then she repeats it again. Like she
he fucked it up.
Like,
after she got killed. After she got killed, though, is when he said it, and they were just like,
yeah.
The dad's like, this coffee tastes like shit, and she's like, cause it is.
Yeah, and I want a divorce.
Like, wow.
Just calls his daughter. Oh, and by the way, your stepmother's leaving me. Bye, huh, sweetie. Click.
He's like, all nonchalant. Oh.
There's better ways of asking for a divorce than shitting in somebody's coffee. So if you're in a relationship and you want to leave that person, just leave. Don't shit in their coffee. That's not right.
Yo, I was listening and I caught a snippet of The Breakfast Club, and Charlotte was telling a story about some dude from Florida where his girl got mad at him, so they were on a camping trip. He took his cat that was still in their cage and threw it in the fucking river.
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's brutal.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
The cat did survive.
Yeah, the cat survived. He jumped in, saved the cat. The cops came and took Cuckoo away.
Took her away.
Yeah.
That's Florida for you, though. Florida's wild.
I was like, holy
Florida's
fuck.
wild.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Something in the water or something down there.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything.
Yeah.
The water, the air, the sun, the
Meth.
drugs.
That's what it is. It's meth.
The meth. I think Joe hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah.
Is one of, if not the only state where, you know, you have the typical stereotype race, like crimes or race jokes. Florida's like the only state you don't know what race it is that did it. Because you assume it's white. You're just like, son of a bitch. I'm a black guy.
You drive into Florida and it says, welcome to drug addiction. So like,
I made the wrong turn.
I'm going back to Georgia.
But everybody still wants to go there.
Yeah.
Oh, not me.
Until they
I'm
break.
good.
I never went and I don't want to.
Yeah,
They only
same.
show the good parts of Florida on TV. The beaches, the good looking women, the good food. They don't show the
Well, it's not like, it's not that I wouldn't. I just, you know, if I had a reason to go there, I just don't really.
Oh yeah, same here. I'd go. I'd visit.
Yeah, I haven't been all
Same
like,
here.
oh man, I can't wait to save money and go to Florida someday.
I don't want to be the only person who can chew food. So I just feel that would be mean.
Damn.
Like I'm just eating a steak right in front of everyone. Like I would just feel mean. So
Wow.
You could do all that.
That's funny.
Go to a nursing home. It'd be a lot cheaper.
Damn. Everybody's like, follow him. He has money. He's
yeah,
got all.
Oh, man.
Wow.
We
did
those are pretty. Are they all yours? Like, yeah.
It's like, man, I met this chick earlier. She's got to be like loaded rich.
What's her name?
All
Can
her
I meet
teeth. All her teeth.
her?
Can read. Count past 17.
She can spell her name. Her dad's not a first relation to her.
Like, oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh shit.
And that's it.
I'm from Florida. Oh, never mind.
Oh man.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, there's interesting places like that everywhere.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
yes, there are. No offense, Florida. Sorry. I know we gotta apologize for hashtag now. Sorry.
If you can't take the jokes,
Sorry, wink, wink.
hit that X
Sorry.
button on top. Okay. Everyone else likes it.
Oh no, fuck. That's it.
They know it's true.
Right off the rip. Like I'm just like, seriously.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you enjoy these films, though, Chris. I thought you'd be on the board. I really thought you'd be on the border with this one. This isn't a race joke this time. I seen how quick you looked up.
Oh, I still haven't given you a rating though.
But just the way that you been describing them.
Well,
I said I liked them more than I expected, but I haven't given you my rating yet.
Before we were on live, he was giving off like he couldn't stand these movies.
Huh?
He was giving that vibe like he hated them.
I would watch
it.
Again. I will say that.
Talk about him, and he just didn't want to talk about him then, and he wanted to wait until the show was on.
Yeah, I was trying to be zipped up and just wait for it.
All right, Chris. So, what are your ratings for these films?
5s.
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch again. Like I said, I'd watch again. They were funny, but I mean, they're not like spectacular.
Oh, I
but
love
worth
them.
the watch and worth the laughs for sure.
The first one's a 10 for me, and the second one is an 8.
Ooh.
I'm actually the opposite. The first one is an 8 for me, but the second one, well, part 3 is a 10 for me.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow, I am so far in the minority.
What about you?
I agree with Sean 100%. That's why I looked at James like, what? That's the opposite of what I was going to say.
No, because the first one's original, and I just loved it so much.
Oh, of course, so did I. But like, they took the ball and fucking ran with it on the fucking. It's all like, hey, let's make a sequel. It's like, well, let's eat all this acid first, and now let's.
I was gonna say, it feels like a bad trip, man. It feels like just a whacked out Thanksgiving trip.
The creepy ass puppet looks like somebody on acid fucking created it. Like, what the fuck? The old woman puppet, like she is creepy as fuck.
You know what? All right.
They even had some stuff that looked like it was going through like a trip.
Yes.
Like the fucking dream, like the puppet's just staring out into space and her floating. Is her mind? It looked like a fucking.
Yeah, it was her mind because her mind was going.
It looked totally different. I don't want to say it. Yeah, dude. It looked like it did look like a mind. I don't know what the fuck that thing was floating around. It's like
teacher.
But
Chris has something. Chris, I think Chris is gonna change his ratings.
I recant.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 6 for the first one, and I'm gonna go 7 for the third.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I did, like I said, I like the puppet feel. I was just being kind of a little bit harsh, but they're, like I said, they're not super spectacular to me as far as cut, fine, fit, finish, and stuff like that.
I find they're both up there with classics like Dead Alive for me. Now,
okay,
like,
that's awesome.
I ain't even shitting. Like they're fucking.
And that right there is why I'm glad people watch this movie because of Sean loved it. You could tell.
I'm no shit. I'm. When I go to sleep tonight, there's going to be one of them on in the background. And I'm not even fucking.
You be like that little kid that always has to put the fucking tape back in the VCR and watch it over and over and over.
Yeah.
Mama, we watch again? Watch again?
You're not going to be able to sleep unless one of these movies are playing. Watch.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'll try to find a link to some Wonder Shows and to send you guys to.
Yes, please. I want to check it out.
Because I definitely want to see that. I definitely want to see that.
Crazy.
For sure.
I gave both these movies a 10. And part 2 moved up quite a few points for me, but it was just, or part 3, sorry. It was rewatching it again today and then just discussing it again. I was like, okay, you know what? I got to bump it because it's funny.
Yeah.
It may even be my second favorite horror comedy. And I don't count like the scary movies as like horror comedy. That's a little different. That's like comedy horror. It's a little different. Comedy first, then horror.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think these two. I know the first one's definitely my favorite. This part 3 might be my second favorite horror comedy that I can think of off the top of my head. Just because they do whatever the fuck they want, and it's so weird and ridiculous and stupid that you're just like, fuck, this is entertaining. Like I'm so happy. I'm so happy to watch this for the 14th time.
Yeah.
Wow. It's I don't know. They're both amazing films. I do like part 1 better, but I mean, it's part 1 was just like holy shit. Like I remember, I don't know what got me to watch it though. That's the weird thing. I don't know if it was just something I seen on Facebook. I was like, oh shit, that's a cool cover. If I was just scrolling through Tubi or what it was, and I just fucking watched it, I was like, oh fuck. I even remember when I met my boy Matt up here in Albany at a con where we went Robert England. Henry, you moved to Colorado. Wasn't my fault. But and me and him were talking in line. I was there helping a friend out, but I came downstairs because I was waiting on my wife. And me and him were talking in line, and I was like, yo, have you ever seen Thankskilling? That's where our friendship started. I was like, yep.
Nice.
Yep. That's fucking awesome. There was also an asshole there in a red hoodie. It wasn't me. And he was like, Thankskilling? He was like, I would never watch a film like that. He was one of those ones that was like a casual, I guess, which fine if you're a casual, but don't talk shit about Thankskilling because you've never seen it.
Mm.
But yeah, I will defend Thankskilling, people. I will defend it. They're not paying.
It was fucking brilliant.
It was.
I even like the score, like the movie, the ending, the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had like a good it reminded me of like 80s like end of like Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street.
Almost like a John Carpenter type.
Yeah.
Well, now we need to watch the musical and see what's up with that.
Me too. I have to.
And I see it so bad.
I think I found a link for it when I was searching for part 3.
Nice.
So I'm going to have to click on it. I might watch it tomorrow. I might click on it and see what it is.
I want to see that so fucking bad. Like, you don't know how bad I want to see that.
I hope they don't ruin it. I hope it's like this. I hope they have all the swearing, the shit. It's like the movie.
Everything.
I think they will, and if they do, that's gonna make it very fucking funny. That's gonna make it very fucking funny.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna try to find it tomorrow.
Have you guys ever seen Cannibal the musical?
No.
I've seen parts of it. It's the Seth MacFarlane one, right?
No, it's Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Oh yes,
South Park guys, yeah. Like they do the Book of Mormon too, don't they?
Yeah, Book of Mormon was fucking hilarious.
I never seen that because it's a musical. When it comes to musicals, I try not to watch them. It's hard for me. I can't. I don't care who made him, but I'm like, I can't do it.
Oh, really?
So I might have to try. I'm going to have to try to watch it.
I find with Cannibal, like it's older, and they didn't have much of a budget, but it was like a Trauma Films. Like Trauma picked them up to do it, and yeah, I think it's the money that they made from Cannibal, they made Orgasmo, and then the money that they made from Orgasmo, they made South Park. So it's like fucking one of the first things they did, and yeah, it's fucked. It's either I find you either love it or you fucking hate it. There's no middle ground. You either you think Cannibal is one of the funniest things you've seen, or you're just all like, this is like Blood Lake. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So
Still gotta watch Weed Wolf. I'm telling you right now, you still gotta watch Weed Wolf.
Yes, that's right.
Oh God,
Cannibal is fucking great though. It's
you said Birdemic, Weed Wolf.
Yeah.
Want some more shit?
Is fucking horrible.
At least throw those two on.
Cannibal is fucking great. It's worth giving it a shot. It's like people lost in the Colorado wilderness in the winter, and they resort to cannibalism. But it's like a happy musical at the same time. It's fucking. But it's Trey Parker, Matt Stone. They're fucking out to lunch anyway, right? So it's pretty good.
Wow,
worth checking out.
Weed Wolf.
So you said you got those on a wheel, Aaron? Or you're putting them on a wheel?
I'm going to put them on a wheel. Weed Wolf and Birdemic.
Okay.
Because they're supposed to be terrible.
Yeah,
Birdemic is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. Well, next to Blood
far.
Lake.
So far.
Yeah. Well, it's Blood Lake Well, I've Blood Lake.
Is it
I don't think
Birdemic
anything
Shock
about
and Terror or Birdemic 2 or
Birdemic Shock and Terror.
oh right,
The one, yeah.
I'm kind of excited to see these.
Me
And
too.
The other one was
Especially Weed Wolf. I'm
I
gonna
had
be
trouble
hyped.
with that one.
Weed Wolf. I'm
on
bracing
Tubi.
myself.
And you said it's worse than Blood Lake.
Yes.
Joe said it's worse than
I
Blood Lake.
can't. I can't see that. I don't know how.
Yeah,
We can't fathom it.
I know. I watched Weed Wolf, and then a few days later, I watched Blood Lake for Sean and Aaron.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, this is a fucking breeze. Like, I can watch Blood Lake again. Shit, I can watch it 3 more fucking times if I never ever have to watch Weed Wolf ever again. Because Weed Wolf was hard. It took me like two or three sit downs to get through it. Like, I had to stop several times. I was like, oh my fucking God, I cannot do this. But I had to do it for someone else's show, so I had to watch it. I'm like, oh my God.
I hope that you're right, because I'm waiting to see something worse than Blood Lake. Why? I have no fucking idea. But I'm waiting to see something worse. But I have my doubts, because I hate that fucking movie.
I know.
You know what it is? Because it's like an undefeated champion, and you want an underdog to come and knock him out. To take over the belt. To get the belt
it had
from
to
it.
be really bad.
Well, I mean, Blood Lake was one of the first movies I ever watched where I had to pause it because I'm so fucking not into it that I gotta pause it just to kind of recollect myself, because I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking zone out and not even.
I said this all the time. It's the only movie that made me angry. That fucking boat scene, the water skiing. It was like watching a whole movie. I was so fucking pissed. It's like I was trapped at someone's house and they're showing me their vacation. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking be here. I'm leaving.
Because we did this twice on the podcast. So I watched it. I did like a screen share, and I was watching it with Chris, and his lady was with him. And I heard her like, "What the hell are you watching?" And then all I heard him watching the movie is, "Fuck, man, what the fuck, Sturdy? God damn it, what the fuck?"
It was literally like the second movie that I watched.
Oh man, it was bad.
I love how James is like, it's like someone you don't even know showing you their home.
Yeah. Movie. You get so fucking mad. You're like, fuck you, man. We're not friends. I can't talk to you no more.
I don't even fucking know you. And you show me this video of your family, and apparently you just had a camcorder taped to a dog.
Basically. I was so mad because I was expecting something. Like, I was expecting like something come out of the water to grab one.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It was just them fucking having fun. I'm like,
especially considering the name of the movie is Blood Lake.
Yeah,
and they're spending that much time at the lake. Hey, something should
only
happen.
Fucking thing that happened with the lake is at the end when it was like gone. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. That part, the ending made no sense to me. That was the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been cool. What would have made it better is if, it was actually like a blood-filled lake, maybe at night or whatever, full moon. And then when the water disappears and the blood, everything disappears, it's just bodies or bones of people.
Yeah. And the guy standing up there on the deck, like, just watching all of it or looking at all of it.
With his highlighter.
That almost would have made
weapon.
That almost would have made it worth it to sit through that shit.
Almost
would have made it like, oh, hey, I can kind of see what they were trying to do here.
Here's how you can make it a little bit better then. I'll say have a little like story around or legend. Like legend has it, blah, blah, when people don't believe it, so they swim in the lake and then something happens.
Yeah, I forgot what they didn't do that. They made that movie to piss me off. That's what it was.
You didn't need a big budget for that.
I had to do fucking breathing exercises and shit to get through it.
Yeah.
Like I almost fucking lucky I was by myself. I could have like hurt a family member or something at the time.
The second time I watched this, I wanted to smoke, but I didn't because I was like, this movie's probably gonna fucking ruin my high, and I'm gonna be pissed all over even more.
It's gonna take even longer because you're fucking stoned. It's like fuck.
Slow motion. It just makes you sober. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was a waste.
Shit, ruined my weed. Fuck this movie.
I know this because I've seen it twice, and It is my fault. But it's a very memorable movie. Like, why don't you put it in? Like, I know what's gonna happen next. Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I know.
Oh, here comes the boat scene. Here comes them playing fucking some beer
No, it's fried in my brain. I know every fucking
game
scene
for
now.
another 20 minutes. There's 40 minutes of the fucking movie. There's a bunch of other nothing. It sucked. Yeah. Best part of the movie, besides the end, was the car. That's it. I feel sorry for that car having to be in there.
That was a pretty nice car.
Filthy people. And I'm not taking that back. I don't apologize. I mean everything I say about this. I hate that movie.
That's what I mean, though. Like, if they just took a little, if they just went in a different direction, they could have took all that shit quality of everything and played it to comedy.
Here's what they could have did too. You take the car out of the picture. You take the boat out of the picture. That's out of the budget. And then you just take some of these ideas I said. You guys can just fucking get dropped off or fucking take a bus or walk. Take a bus, take a cab, let it show up in your movie. You know, it's like a promo thing. Boom. Thanks for the ride. Then go.
Or how about just make it like a real fucking slasher movie? Have more kills than fucking the end where there's like 2 crappy ones.
And I was gonna say decent kills with better lighting or just something to do with the water.
Something, man.
For a reason.
It was just them hanging out through the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
You could have had a monster in there. You could have had the fucking lampreys in there. Attack of the Lampreys, Blood Lake, boom. That's how both the Blood Lake movies connect. Look at this. I helped both the fucking films out because both of them suck, but this one was way worse. Why does Blood Lake always get us on a fucking rant?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's just well, it fucking infuriates James.
Yeah, it does. You give me PTSD.
What it is, I always say this, as crazy as it is to say, it's so horrible. I don't recommend it, but you should see it because I feel if you're gonna watch the greats, you need to watch the shitty. You need to watch the ones that you're just like, why the fuck did I watch this? I'd never want to see this shit.
I recommend it. I'll recommend it. I'll just tell them it's a piece of shit. Worst movie ever. Give it a shot.
You know what? And
watch it.
When we were doing the review, I was even saying, you know what? That's it. People got to fucking start somewhere.
Yeah.
Whoever made that movie, I can guarantee you, the next movie they make will not be as shitty as that.
Well, one of them
they quit.
No,
they went to lighting or something. That's it.
He didn't like lighting and shit. He's on some good shit. He's on some good sets at least.
Sound development or some shit.
Yeah, sound development.
Everybody else, nothing. He was like,
he said, I can't make movies, but maybe I could turn this light bulb on.
Do whatever I want to do.
Fucking bastards.
Yeah, that's it.
It's so crazy. Then you have a film. I know it's a newer movie, but then you have a film like fucking Thankskilling where they came up with the film by just saying "Gobble Gobble, motherfucker."
Yeah.
And then boom, you got a fucking masterpiece, in my opinion.
That's
for like a horror comedy, like a film where it's it is what it is. It's a shitty film, but it's so bad. It's fucking amazing. It's
see, that's the thing. I thought this Thankskilling was gonna be so bad. I was like, this is gonna be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I watched it. I'm like, how the fuck did they get this nonsense right? But then Blood Lake is like, what the fuck did they do there?
I think
this is one of the best movies ever.
Thankskilling.
Yeah.
I think I told you when way back when we were in the office, maybe even before we moved to the area we're in now. When I was in loans and you were in I forgot what the hell you did. Cooking?
Yeah, that's weekends only. You keep mixing it up. Weekends, Aaron. Weekdays, I'm in the office.
But no, it was back in those times. I think I told you to check this out, and you finally did, and you were like, I don't know what the fuck I just watched, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Shit like that, because this movie is just, it's one of those. It's, I don't know what the fuck I just watched. If you have children, I'll say make sure they're about 14, 15 and older. Depending on me, if I had a kid, he's watching at like 10, maybe. If his mom's not home, 8.
Good. Mom's not home. Come here.
2. Look.
You
know what those are.
No, not even that. But you know what's funny is like all the other horror movies that I watch, like the serious horror. Yeah, you sit on my lap and watch. Why not? You'll be used to it. By the time you're 5, 6, 7, you'll be used to the noise and everything. You'll be all scared of it.
4-year-old running around. Nice tits, bitch.
In space.
It has to be that damn hip hop. I don't know. Thankskilling in the background.
Right.
I'm gonna drink your blood like cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Fuck, kid.
Yeah. There's a time and a place for that. Don't say that shit at school.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
So many good ones. So many fucking back and forths on there.
On this?
Boy with the carver in him?
No, talking about the movie.
Oh, yeah. Billy. Not Billy. Yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
No, Billy was the hillbilly, the chubby guy.
He was the one who got stabbed with the turkey carver through his back.
Yeah, it went through him and the turkey just popped out of his stomach. Is that what you're talking about?
That was
No, I was talking about the other one, the boyfriend or whatever, towards the
got
end.
stabbed with the
Darren.
Yeah, he's running around with this thing for like 10 minutes. He's bouncing. This shit's cutting him. I mean, come on, it's got to. Yeah. It's just,
here's Darren.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like, you're not even trying to hold it still, like.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about this movie. That's what I love about it. It's that silly, stupid shit.
Yeah, Darren goes
with the boyfriend and the girlfriend. You're my girlfriend now. Yeah, I lost my my family's dead. My best friend's dead.
Yeah, let's go watch a movie.
Let's go to my house and watch a movie.
No cops. Their friend's dead in the street on the sidewalk.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They just go to the house. They go
and then
to
let's
the
start
house
banging in front of our friend who's on the couch right next to us.
Okay, so with that being said, because these two fell in love, is this a horror romantic comedy? Yes, it is.
Plot twist.
You didn't even see that coming. So listen, ladies, you want a romance movie that your man's actually going to sit down and watch with you and enjoy? Thankskilling. You're welcome.
Yeah.
One thing they gave wrong on there, though. Darren was so horny. He would have never left that room. He would have sat there and watched.
No.
Fucking creeper status to the max, dude.
He would have wiping his mouth.
Yeah.
Boobies.
You got a point. He probably would have.
Well, when he was all like, I'm gonna go pee. Yeah, I'm just gonna go pee.
Yeah,
he was insinuating that he was gonna go rub one out. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They probably couldn't fit that in the budget. They're like, nah, man, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
But Darren was like fighting the turkey. He was like,
that role for R. Kelly.
Darren was like, looks like I got something you don't, turkey. And the turkey goes, what's that, Darren? A vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love those parts. I love that shit.
Listen, people, look on this for the interwebs for me. You should buy it for me too. I want a replica of the fucking turkey.
Yeah.
That would be wicked. That would be awesome.
Make this movie up, and as many people I got to watch this movie, I need a replica of that. So Thanksgiving people, you guys should send me one. Or somebody, just send me one. It's fucking awesome.
I need to at least get a shirt to wear on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
that's easy. That could be done.
It says I'm stuffed on it.
Yeah.
Or you just got stuffed, or gobble gobble with the motherfucker, but like blanked out how that is.
Yeah.
Won't be too upset about it.
Oh man.
That's a beautiful holiday. That's such a holiday shirt too. That's awesome because everybody like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, is everybody's going to ask you about it that sees it.
Yeah.
The person that sees
that spread shirt, the joy with others.
Like, what's up with your shirt? Oh, it's a movie. You should check it out. I mean, my father and my mother definitely wouldn't watch this. Get that stupid shirt off. All right, Dad. I'm a grown man, but if he tells me to take that stupid shirt off, I'm gonna listen. I don't know how to do everybody else, but I'm gonna listen. Like, right.
It's funny because I could see my mom watching it, but my dad would sit there, be shaking his head the whole time, like, what trash is this? My mom would be sitting there laughing, and my dad's like, no.
Yeah. Can't believe this kid made this far in life.
Yeah. Like, fuck, I knew we shouldn't have dropped her on her head when she was little.
I knew I should have put on Marvin Gaye that night.
You should have swallowed.
That was harsh real quick.
Always. You know what makes this worse is his mom watches the shows.
I was gonna go with like, y'all, your mother's fault or something. Damn, she should.
Wow. I didn't pull the wheel up because we only got one movie left, so I guess I'll pull it up anyway.
What's that?
You only got one left?
Well, I guess you don't have to spin it. Well, just for the month of November for the holiday, Thanksgiving. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
Nice.
It's killing. Yeah, we got one more left, and then it'll be into Christmas, which I gotta get.
And that'll be on Tuesday because Thursday. Hey,
Boom.
my mom's here. There she is.
She watches.
There's my mom.
What's
You
up,
hear-
Susan?
Hello.
Hey, gobble
You
gobble.
Wash his mouth out with some soap. I don't know where he gets that filthy language from.
He's
Yeah,
mean
I
to
can't
girls.
wait.
You know, he's around with the bar of soap. He's James Bond. What the fuck?
Looks like he's got rabies. He's got like soap foam coming out of his mouth.
He was joking. Hey, Mom.
So what's the last movie? I forgot.
Me too. That's why I'm pulling the wheel up.
Then we're going to go to Christmas for the month of December.
Yes.
Is that wheel finished?
Nope. Didn't even start it. I'm gonna start it.
Shit.
I'm gonna start it by this weekend at the very latest. Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Because I have my wife sent me a list of. She sent me a list of like 4 horror Christmas anthologies.
Cool.
So I gotta get like 4 or 5 more Christmas movies, and I'll be all set.
Gee, I wonder where it's gonna land.
I know.
Suspense is killing me.
Do you know
Nothing.
something you don't? I can't see it.
You get the night off. It's nothing.
You're about to see
Woo!
Hostile
Hostile
Takeover.
Okay.
Of what?
Thanksgiving.
That's the how we're ending Thanksgiving with Hostile Takeover.
Okay.
They'll show one scene them having a Thanksgiving meal, then just turn into a regular movie.
That's when the craziness starts.
Yep.
What was the movie that we did recently? It's gonna be Pilgrim. This is gonna be the original Pilgrim. Watch.
Pilgrim.
But remember, Pilgrim was not a regular episode. It was because Thursday's
Commentary.
episodes we do the commentary now.
I know. I read the synopsis. So after that,
I want to go back and watch that, see if it was actually good. It looked decent,
I read the debriefing.
but I don't remember what the fuck we talked about on it. We just made a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
All I know is Jebediah was there. Henry was there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Henry was in Pilgrim.
I don't
Or was he in
know.
the other
What
movie?
was that in the other one? I don't fucking remember now.
The other.
There's always every movie someone looks like Henry. So he's in all the movies.
That's true. That's a talent, I guess. He calls it the Hank verse. No, because as a matter of fact, the kind I was telling you about in Albany. Now listen, I knew he moved to Colorado. I thought I seen him at the con.
Wow.
I told him about that too. He was just laughing. He was like, "It wasn't me, but whatever." And then the last con that me and him went to, before he moved out there. No, when he visited. Sorry, when he visited, it was me, him, and my wife went to a con. Me and my wife were looking at figures, and he walked off somewhere. And we're looking at figures and stuff. My wife was like, "That guy looks like Henry." And Henry looked back and was like, "It's me. What do you mean?" I was like, "Yo, man, you look like so many fucking people here. It's ridiculous." I've known him for over 20 years, but I gotta pee. It'll be in the toilet now. Shit, man.
So is that the cue to wrap it up?
No comment.
No comment. Wait, extra small turkey flavor?
Gravy flavor.
Gravy flavor.
Amazing. That was like, how could you not like those? The one-liners in this film were just they were so corny, so bad, so cheesy. It worked so well for this film.
But they
so well. People, go check out the Horror Haven anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including YouTube. Check out Horror Gamer on YouTube and Facebook. Also, the Horror Haven on Facebook. Dreams of Creator at Dreams of Creator, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Go ahead. Rice and beans.
Yo, and it's me, the Worst Damn Gamer. You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I've been streaming a lot this weekend. I just put in like 18 hours. So catch me there. And then also, any last words? Joe's actually right here.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. You check any last words on, usually it's Mondays and Fridays on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch Live.
Awesome show, by the way, people. You better go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Also
So
check
Good
out-
It's Scary. You can't forget that. You have an indie short, half hour or less. Drop that on the thing. Post that on the Facebook page. You're giving us permission to show it live and do a review right after. Also, if you have one that's like an hour and a half, if it's like a regular movie length, put that on there. We'll throw it on an indie wheel. So either way, we'll review it. We won't show that one live unless you want us to. But that would be like a full, like, it'd be like a Thursday review, like a commentary review, but we'd show it live and just make up our own content for it. So if you want that, post on So Good It's Scary. And we'll be do that right here on Horror with Sir Sturdy. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Tune in to Horror with Sir Sturdy. Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Tune into Popcorn and Pints. Stories from a Bar. Anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Check out Stories from a Bar. Deep Focus Cinema. Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere you can listen to podcasts. You'll get a deep dive into some dope cinema. Check out the Cinematic Canon, too, on the Horror Star 30 Facebook page, the Z Network YouTube page, the Z Network Twitch channel, Popcorn and Pints Facebook page, Horror Star 30 Facebook group. That's another Ibrahim involved podcast that me and James are on. And we've been watching some shit lately. I'll tell you that. It's been all over the fucking place.
Good stuff, though.
But
Not
real
shit. It's good
just
stuff.
all over. I forgot what we're watching next, but I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check out all those people. Go check out all those pages.
What you got going on, Sean? Anything?
Not a whole lot. I was working on a series that wrapped in like a month ago, and then I was on a different series yesterday, but I was only on for a day. I was only called in for a daily. I might get called back in because they still got a bit more shooting to do there. And other than that, I'm waiting to see what's going on. I'm just waiting to see what's on the go with CW to get Ramblings of a Madman back up and on the go. Nice. Other than that, just you'll see me here with Joe every now and then. I'm popping up. Nice. I'm everywhere and nowhere, man, at the same time.
That's it.
And where I am too, it's with a weird time difference. I'm like in fucking Narnia. So like, I'm like one of these mythical creatures that just pop up everywhere.
Have a great Gobble Gobble. If she would have said motherfucker, if she would have said motherfucker, James, I would have lost it.
She never seen the movie, or she
Narnia, man. I already had Thanksgiving last month.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Canada does it early.
Canadian, you guys do.
Yeah.
Mom, you have to watch Thankskilling 1 and 3. You will find it hilarious. If you drink, have a drink. If you smoke, have a smoke. Eat edible. You will enjoy it. It's funny. It's turn your brain off. Please watch it. Here's the movies we're doing.
She won't be able to make it through.
The Cinematic Canon. I believe in her, James. Crime. Coherent. I'm not sure when we're recording. We're going to discuss that. I'll know by tomorrow, Thursday at the latest. And Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, we're doing Back to the Future and Wayne's World on Popcorn and
Wayne's World! I love Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. I haven't seen either one of these movies in years. You want to see about them? Tune in. And with that being said, people, I'll see you in your nightmares. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Have a great Thanksgiving, and try not to get beat on by R. Kelly.